setting the mirrors. When you set your side mirrors, there's an age-old myth, which is just rubbish, about your mirror needs to be half ground, half sky. That's just rubbish, and it's a lie. Now, I'm parked in an industrial estate, okay? If I take this from its holder, so this is my view from the mirror, okay? As you can see, it's not half ground, half sky, but what it is the front door handle in the bottom left corner of the mirror. If I swap to the view on this side, from my seated position, again, not half ground, half sky, but what it is the front door handle in the bottom right corner of the mirror. Because depending on where you are and what your view is, you won't always be able to get half ground, half sky in that mirror. If you're close to a house, if you're close to garages, if you've got buildings behind you. So what you need to do is find a focal point or a reference point that will work no matter where the person is parked, no matter where they're setting up their mirrors, and doing half ground, half sky just generally doesn't work. And it's about 20 years out of date. When you give your pupil a focal point or a reference point, it needs to be one that works wherever they are. To show my point, as I've driven round to pupils today, I've taken a picture of where the mirror is. Now, you can see in all these instances of whether the car is on the move, whether the car is parked up. If your pupil is coming out and perhaps, their parents have driven the car, so they're setting the mirrors up outside of their house or on the driveway, then to say to them, do half sky, half road, just doesn't work. Remember, the focal point, the reference point, needs to be one that works no matter where the car is parked. So therefore, using the one that we do is one that works no matter where the car is parked. Uphill, downhill, outside work, on the driveway. It's a universal point. And most of the time, you can't see the sky. If your car is parked on a hill like that, and you alter the mirror to see half the sky, your mirror's going to be facing like that. So when you get on the flat, your mirror is going to be facing upwards. It makes no sense. It makes far more sense to get the mirror set up first, then if you need to, get your iPhone or your tablet, take a picture of it. Take a picture of both so that your pupils can see. The way that we use the focal point, the reference point we use, is we get the front door handle in the bottom left-hand corner of the driver's mirror and the front door handle in the bottom right-hand corner of the passenger mirror. That way, no matter where they are, no matter what the incline of the road, whether they're facing uphill, downhill, whether they're parked by a garage, whether they've got houses or bushes behind them, they can set their mirror correctly. To say half ground, half sky is just a myth. And 99 times out of 100, if you're by any sort of building or vehicle, that just won't work. So we hope that's helped you understand a little more about how to set up the mirrors correctly and how to do it for yourself and find the best point. And try it as you go round. When you're driving round, when you pull up outside your pupil's house, just think, if I had to try the half sky, half ground method, would it work here? Sometimes it might, but the majority of times it probably won't. So if you've enjoyed this, don't forget to leave us a comment and like and share and subscribe to our channel. My name's Chris. Thanks for joining us. Remember, teach well, drive safely, and we'll see you all again in our next video.